This is my setup for taking the ends of these out. I'm just going to drop that in there. I've centred this with the test indicator. And that is a can't remember what size that is now. It's about 6 mm. Let's just see if that'll focus any closer. That's a good shot. So all I'm going to do, I'll come down, touch you off, lock the quill, I'm going to zero the knee. I'm going to come up 5 mm or 196 thing. That should be that. Oh, look at that one. That should have come out reasonably well, look. So we've got a 5 mm pocket in the end there. Come down a bit. And then we'll machine a bit of brass up on the lathe to that diameter, and then tap this on it, and then part them off. So I'm going to do 8 of them, I think, because I think I shall make another tool holder, same as that other one, the one that we're on with at the minute. Hopefully put it in the right way. Wazzock. A bit of oily stuff. Same again. Touch on the top. Zero the knee. Just come down a little bit. Switch on. 100. They're not too bad to do. Just a bit worried about coming up too quick, smacking my hand on that cutter. Oh, that's alright. Right, 6 more to do, and then we'll move on to the lathe. Right, we've got that zeroed. You see I've got my collet block in there. It's easier because the chuck jaws on this machine, on this chuck, sorry, when they're all the way closed, it's still too big for that bit of brass, and at least with this I can just keep slacking it off and lifting it out. So what the plan is to machine down to that size, which is a 6 mm, should just give me a bit of a tight fit to push on there. And then I'm going to make the outside about 7 to 8, I'm not really sure yet, we'll see when we get down to there. So if I take the outside down for a start, I'll just turn the heat down before it goes berserk. We'll take the outside down to 8 mm first, I think. What is it to start with? About 9.5, so I only want 1.5 mm off it. Just move that camera a little bit. see what happens here, shall we? We'll run about 570. So we'll take another mil off it. I think we'll leave that bit at that. 7.21, another mil off the front. Can't remember how big the holes were. I say 5 mil. Yeah, 5 mil. In 196 now, rethink here. 6 mils what we're after. 0.3 off it. 0.3 of a mil. Hoping that should be pretty close to going on. It's not, is it? Let's double check this. According to that, it's 5.7. There we go. Smack on 6 mil. Take 0.1 off it and then we'll see if it'll tap on. this all the way home. Right. I suppose width-wise is all that important, is it? I think we'll go somewhere there and try that. This is where a piece of high-speed steel parting blade would come in handy. I'll just take that nub off there and we'll try it. Right, so these are the ones that we don't need. And that should. I'm just wondering when I could have made that a little bit fatter, but I'll make the next one's 4mm long, the bit that we tap, the bit I tap in. But that'll do. Now hopefully the brass is soft enough that it won't mark the silver steel, but hard enough that it won't mushroom over too much. And I suppose the thing is, if it does, I could just wind these out, couldn't I, and it'd pull it out the end. But anyway, get the others done, and then we'll be a bit further along, won't we? Right. Gets a bit quicker when you've done a few more. We've got the last 3 there. All the other ones are in, they're all done. The problem is, I did 8 of the little buggers and I've dropped one somewhere, I can't find it. So I may just have to fire up the mill just enough to get that last one done. Anyway, shit happens, doesn't it? Right, that'll do. That's just a bit of scrap with a hole in the middle. One done, and I've done the end of the bar as well, and while I was doing it I did another one as well. So what I thought we'd do, we'll give them a whirl, see what they go like. I haven't tried them yet, I haven't even set the height on them, to be honest. This line's too low, that is. Looking close. We'll call it good on that one. Right, I've got high-speed steel in the end of it, not carbide. Let's run at about 4 thou per rev. So this will be 4 thou, 320 revs. Touch it off. It's not the best grind in the world on that. That'll be about a 20 thou depth of cut. I'll just bring it in a bit. I tend to use is just a normal carbide boring bars, like them, for roughing everything out, and when I'm getting to near where I want to be, I tend to swap over and use these. They just give me a lot better finish. That particular one could do with a little bit better grind on it. Not bad, could be better, but like I say, I think that's the grind. Let's give this one a whirl, shall we? This is Mars tool there as well, yeah. I haven't used them yet, so I thought I'd show you how I was getting on. Close enough. At this rate, boys, we'll have to start making some more tool holders. Right, I'll keep same speed, same feed. And I'll put the same cut on. Put 1 mil on the dial, which is, I'm going to take half a mil out of the ID, same as the other one. I've got a lot of stick out on that tool, that's why it's a bit noisy. That particular one I've made a lot longer, just in case I have to go bore anything exceptionally deep. Yeah, it's not shiny, but that's a lovely finish in there. Quite pleased with that, to be honest. Well, let's just bring you back out a second. That's obviously my 4 jaw, so when I put that bit of round in, I use that to sort it. We've got one slight issue with this. I think with the Aloris type tool holders, a couple of birds there, with the Aloris type tool holders, they grip slightly different. This pulls, there's a round ring on the front and it pulls that in between those 2 slots. You can see where I've been pulling it on the top. This needed to be longer. It'll do what I need it to do. Just drops on there looking. That's fine, so that'll be alright. But if you was ever going to make a smaller tool holder just for holding your dial gauges like I've got there, just have a look at the type you've got. Just like I say, the Aloris ones, I think, where are we? Slide that tool post out a bit, you might be able to see. Can you see that? Not very well, can you? Right there. So on this look, it pulls that disc in, and what it does, the disc sits in that slot and it pulls the disc against the back of these. The Aloris one's slightly different. It's got one long wedge-shaped thing in it, which pulls it. So just bear that in mind if you decide to go ahead and do that. Right, that's that. Boring bar. top shelf. Put them up there. So, as you can see, look, the shelf is starting to fill up rapidly. So, yeah, we're getting there. Right, high speed steel next.